Welcome back to the Black and Gold Report. We're still joined by head men's soccer coach Phil Heinzen. Coach, we had just finished talking about Sean Hook earlier, right before we took our break, but he has had 3 goals in the first 2 matches. What does a skipper midfielder bring to your team in terms of leadership, leading by example, and what role do you see him playing on the team?
I think the biggest thing, as you said there, leading by example. He's a force in every game. He's such a physical presence. He's very strong in the air, shooting from distance. He's got a lot of experience in college, in club, at just a lot of different levels. Had a very successful summer season up in Maine in the PDL League. So he just brings a lot to the table, and he's just always a threat. And not many teams have that threat continuously from a player, and we're fortunate to have both. Him, Sam, Martin, Matt McDougall, always a threat.
Well, talking about some of your players, you also have an assistant coach here that helps you out with all of them. Coach Brennan, again, is your assistant. Can you talk about what he brings to the team? He also assists with your goalkeepers, both men's and women's, and neither team's given up a goal yet. How critical is that to
Let's not give him too much credit. Yeah. No, but Sean does a great job. He's very personable. He has a lot of very good relationship with the players. He's got a very good demeanour with the players. And he also knows me well enough now. He knows my personality when I'm having a good day and having a bad day. So he understands, which is an important dynamic with any staff. We get on well. So he's done a very good job. And again, I'm very pleased to have him here.
Well, this team arguably has more depth than any Braves team has in quite a few years. Why is this so important to the team, and how do you use it to your advantage?
Well, I just think with injuries, the number of games that we played on Thursday, we played Saturday, we played tonight, we play again Friday. So it's very important. The more depth you have, we've had a few injuries as well. Adam Smith, Todd Mays, not quite ready yet. A couple other. Martin Tomter got an injury as well, won't play tonight. So these things, we're fortunate. If we didn't have the depth, it would be more of a concern, but we can kind of just move forward with it. It's disappointing. We never want to lose players, but we have to move forward, and we have guys that have stepped in and have done well.
Well, as we're filming a little bit earlier than the show's going to air tonight, as the day we're filming, you have a game against Wingate. What do you know about the Bulldogs, and what do you have to do to win?
They have a lot of good attacking players. They have a lot of guys from Brazil, a lot of Brazilian, a lot of English players as well. They've traditionally been a very successful program. Recently, last year, they had some things happen on and off the field, injuries, some issues. So they had a rough year, and then they're very hungry to get back. They had an extremely good spring. So now we're obviously trying to take advantage of that. But they just have a lot of speed going forward, a lot of athleticism, powerful players, technically very good. So we just got to minimize that and take advantage of when in transition.
But you said also you're going to play Friday, which again is the day after this airs, or before this airs. This match is followed, by your match against Georgia Southwestern, part of the PBC opening game. I know you want to start the conference with a win. At least on paper, you can. But talk about Georgia Southwestern, and what are the keys to the victory?
It's a game I'm very nervous about, because both times we've played since I've been here, we've struggled both times against them. Warren's one of the best coaches in the conference. He just has limited resources there, but he's brought in some stronger players this year. They started off well this weekend. Both games went to overtime. They lost one, tied one, played down a man for a long period. So it's a game I'm nervous about, but hopefully our depth over these period of games we'll be able to take advantage of that.
Well, Young Harris is a new PBC member this year. You don't play them until later this season, and we haven't scouted them much, as we've only seen, you saw them last year when you played them. But can you talk in general about the Mountain Lions and how much competition they'll bring to you in conference this season?
I feel they'll be one of the best teams in the conference. They have a tremendous amount of resources there financially. It's a beautiful area. They just have a lot. They're in Georgia. Just a lot of different things going for them. A lot of international kids, a lot of in-state kids. So it's going to be difficult. We had a good result against them last year, but this year I think they're going to be right in the mix of everything, which is good. It just makes the conference stronger.
Well, just a few seconds left. You came out today, again Tuesday we're filming, that you are nationally ranked, regionally ranked,
right.
6th in the NSCAA. Can you go ahead and mention how important it is to have that 6th place ranking?
Sure, we're very fortunate. Wingate's number 4, so it's even bigger incentive tonight. So it's something we're going to stress to the guys before the game, use it as extra motivation. But yeah, we're happy to be there. It's a tough region, and we hopefully will stay and only move up.
All right, well, thanks, Coach. And thank you for watching this week's edition of the Black and Gold Report. Until next week, go Braves.